Garrett is a super cute second grader. Not shy, but the strong, silent type in an 8-year-old body. He's a patient of mine. Garrett's mom brought him to me at the recommendation of a friend. Before the first appointment, out of earshot so as not to upset him, she explained that he had aggressive tendencies, an inability to focus, and if he didn't improve his reading scores, he would have to repeat the second grade. She had adopted Garrett when he was a baby. His birth mother was a distant relative and a known drug addict. He'd had a rough go of it. When I met her, Garrett's mom had a hopeful expression on her face, but her body was tense, and she had a weary look in her eyes that I knew all too well. I'd seen it on the faces of my patients, too many patients. It's the look of someone hanging by a thread. Upon examination, I found subtle distortions in his cranial alignment. The cranial bones never fuse together, even in adults. This allows subtle movement and a pumping action of cerebral spinal fluid for better nerve transmission. We started his treatment plan, and within 2 weeks, Garrett was doing his homework happily. Prior to that, homework produced scowling looks, a fight with his parents, and the possibility of a physically violent outburst. Garrett started enjoying school and was much more easygoing at home. His aggressive outbursts stopped. He became pleasurable to be around. With this change in demeanor, his parents decided the next step was to take him off his attention deficit disorder, ADD, drug. This was an easy decision because it barely helped anyway. He graduated from the second grade. The summertime school break disrupted Garrett's appointments at my office. At the start of the new school year, his mother brought him in again for treatment as he was once more morose and resistant to doing his homework. The engaging, smiling second grader that I had come to know was replaced by the scowling, slouching one of our initial visits. After 2 appointments, he regained his good mood and started quickly and easily completing his homework. By the second month of the third grade, he surpassed his reading scores of the previous year, and in math ranked the highest in the entire third grade. At his obligatory school physical exam, Garrett's mom told the pediatrician how great he was doing with chiropractic care, about the reading and math scores, and overall being happier. The pediatrician offered, "There's still some other medications we could try." Garrett's mom was stunned. Why was the pediatrician's only comment to propose medication when there was obvious success? Was she not paying attention? Where was her fascination for discovery of a non-drug approach? Wouldn't she want to share this with other parents of ADD children? What could be her motivation for only thinking of more drugs? Ignorance? Or worse, could it be kickbacks? This scenario is not unique. You know it. The compulsory medical doctor appointments, the medical professionals that don't seem to be listening, the long wait times for an appointment, the camping out in the waiting room, the dead-end treatment recommendations, the drug prescriptions. When you don't want to take a drug, you want true healing. But where do you turn? Who will listen? Who has better options? I'm here to tell you that there are better options, and they are right outside your back door. Perhaps not literally, but certainly within the confines of the county, state, or province where you live. I will help you gain confidence in your choices as you search for healing. Your wellness journey and your health issues are unique. You yearn for a personalized path that supports you, not a generic one. Individual care is what you crave. Compassionate listening is what you need. Solid solutions will put your health issues behind you, or at the very least, control their effects on you without dangerous drugs or the unknown outcomes of surgery. This is what you now demand. The world is spinning faster, it seems. Our meal choices are decided by what is quicker or agreeable to the kids, rather than what is better. We wage chemical warfare on our hair follicles, on the weeds in our landscaping, and on the germs that cover surfaces in our homes. Our sleep is disrupted by blue screens, stress, and addiction to the current TV drama. We spend more and save less. Our time is filled with activity, but no joy. Medical care has become mechanized. Big medical business groups now incorporate your small local doctor's office into their conglomerate networks, changing how you interact with them. You march and run and bike in charitable events promising to cure every disease on the planet. Millions of dollars are raised and spent on research, yet people become sicker and at an even younger age.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.